A further Latin definition of caput is capital punishment, indicating that the caput all name is describing a situation of death. Commonly, it has been said that when something is finished, it is kaput. It's kaput, finished. Even further, the Latin caputa means head, source, mouth, river, indicating that the flow of the capital liquidated electrical energy flows to the source construct that is responsible for our mental imprisonment. And where does one put on a cap? On their head. The all-seeing eye capstone is symbolically placed above the pyramid while being separated from it, showing that it is the neutral controlling construct that is taking all of the capital energy from us while seeing all sides of our polarized good and evil reality, hence the pyramid. Once the charges in this reality have elevated themselves to a certain capacity, it will be time to cap a city of battery slaves. Every transaction in commerce is all about the charges. Another clear-cut example of the death link is that tombstones have always carried the name of the deceased in all capital letters, since the newly birthed product called the human child has been eliminated to pay off the dead or dead, who are buried in Saturn awaiting their recharge before they can be reborn and discharged again. It is the eagle's debt of Saturn as based upon the symbols of the American eagle or phoenix. And when someone is in debt, they are said to be in hock. The dead in Saturn are technically on ice, which is why the basic definition of a birth is to hold an office or off ice. If you are listening to this right now, you are off ice, holding an office of birth. Those in the various law movements may want to take notice or not ice of this fact, because the two birth certificates are representing all of us in two actual capacities or capacities. We can take notice because right now we are not ice. The prefix of the word discharge is notable too. The Latin term diese literally means God, and is also translated in adjective form as rich, fertile, profitable, and the nouns of Roman ruler of the underworld, deity godhead Jupiter. Dis is theoretically known as the god of the underworld, which as the Greek counterpart was known as Pluto and Hades. To receive a discharge, then, is to receive a charge from the god of hell. This would be the negative polarity charge of the battery cycle, whereas in jail, a criminal would be charged with negative ions until the charges have been balanced based on the assessed amount of excess positive charges that were taken from the criminal due to the supposed crime that was committed.